Mary and Joseph took Jesus up to Jerusalem to present him to the Lord. When they had fulfilled all the prescriptions of the law of the Lord, they returned to Galilee, to their own town of Nazareth. The child grew and became strong, filled with wisdom, and the favor of God was upon him.
Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere.
Right after Christmas, every year, our prayer invites us to consider the Holy Family, the Holy Family of Jesus, Mary, and Joseph.
Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born.
This is not a family easy for us to emulate. And God was seriously involved with this family.
While shepherds kept their watching o'er silent flocks by night.
To accept the Holy Family as a model for our families demands a deep acceptance of the truth that God is present, moving and active in our lives, asking things of us we may never have dreamed of.
Behold, throughout the heavens there shone a holy light.
A family that wants to be like the Holy Family has to cultivate an openness, a desire to know how God seeks to be welcomed in our lives, my life and your life. God doesn't want to just drop in and pay a visit now and then. God wants to make his home with us, to be family with us 24/7, 365 days a year.
Go tell it on the mountains, over the hills and everywhere.
As God asked Mary, so does he ask us to share in delivering his gospel and his grace to and for the life of the world around us.
Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born.
As God asked Joseph, so does he ask us to trust in the ways he cares for us, even when we don't fully understand what's going on.
The shepherds feared and trembled when high above the earth.
And as God asked Jesus, he asks us to break open and to pour out our lives in love and in service of one another.
Ring out the angel chorus that hailed our Savior's birth.
What we heard from St. Paul today can be helpful for us in cultivating this growing edge of holiness in our families. Paul invites us to put on heartfelt compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, patience, forgiveness of those who offend us, gratitude, and a willingness to let Christ rule our hearts.
Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born.
Which of those gifts does each of us need to develop and share with the people in our family? Which of these gifts do we need in our nation's family in these fractious and divisive times?
Down in a lowly manger, the humble Christ was born.
Indeed, in any of the families to which we belong, in the year ahead, we need these gifts.
And God sent us salvation, that blessed Christmas morn.
It was on the cross that Jesus adopted us all into his family, brothers and sisters in his blood and in his love. Pray with me that the sacrifice of praise we offer here at the altar, the family table of our household of faith. Pray that the Lord's word and our prayer will nourish us and cultivate that growing edge of holiness, helping us become more and more like the Holy Family.
Go tell it on the mountains, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is